But Consulate? Scarz, they pick Consulate? They start attack? I don't know, man. I think that's where they really cook themselves.
Maybe the why.
Well, I'd actually like to talk about one of those questions because we can see Liquid focusing on Garage right now. And with that Azami ban, holding Garage is a bit difficult, and Washoi's deciding to stay there, and I think that's an ill-advised decision.
2 kills in the first minute, not a great start.
Fire right by the bomb site walls, can take side control.
He could even retake it too, Fish like want to, but if he's 2 behind the play, I mean, sure, Palu's gone down, Tayu's able to find 1. Fish like needs to make this play up top.
Tayu right now stuck in electrical. Grenades will rain through. There's the flank from Fish-like, but Maya determines that he's had enough of this round. It's all up to Rek and Tayu, but Tayu's finished off. Rek will swing for the breach. The brief player cam there. He looked just as surprised as we did in a relatively clean round. And Liquid looked, until they didn't, and Liquid looked pretty good when they made the change. Maya is a tremendously gifted
And pretty well rounded now that Maya's finally up here.
Ooh, Washoi trying to go for this kill right here and ends up winning the 1v1 with resets. And Rek too. The defense from Scarz is very spread out. They're winning these fights, but Maya's hitting his shots too. He's made his way into the site.
4 kills for Maya, no deaths. Lagonis with Diffuser, might find an opportunity in a moment. Is he going to make the boogie go? The whole point of doing it is so it makes a lot of noise and it covers the sound of the plant. Very similar to what we used to see from Gridlock when she would throw out the track stingers and then go for a plant herself.
Solus.
Gadget?
Solus!
Activating the bomb diffuser.
Well, I guess we're at a post plant now, boys.
Well, Team Liquid have lost resets and Nesk. Rek will fall as well. That's not the old NA organization. No, that's the player. Washoi and Fishlike are left. Palu gets both of them. This is a couple games. The player on their team with the most kills is Washoi with 25. So, I mean, it's a huge difference.
Okay.
But admittedly, Scarz has only played, what, 5, 6 maps at this point?
Oh, but Maya on for number 6 now. What is that, 102?
102.
He's in a gap right around the site. You want to take this one?
That Nesk at 107 now, by the way. We're just going to keep going right here. Lagonis on who knows.
Number 5, probably.
Yet another for Maya, and Nesk with yet another. See, there's a nice friendly rivalry where Maya says, you know what, I'm going to get 2 kills, and Neska's...
And though, that can get dealt with.
You joked about the impacts. Well, Rek just impacted the Selma.
Oh.
A little bit late after it already destroyed the mirror.
Not the point. Completely irrelevant.
He got the second charge.
And he
okay?
also killed Nesk.
I'll give you that one.
There you go. Doesn't matter whether you have impacts or not. A team-leading 3rd kill. A 4th now as well. As Liquid's advance is being rebuffed as we hit the halfway point of the round.
And it's being very effectively rebuffed. Maya has 4 Candelas, sure, but he's been trying to lurk on the Aqua side where there's a Warden with a shotgun right around the corner. If they want to try and base this round on an Aqua push, this is not the solution they're looking for. Oh, but look at the CMP. That's so smart.
And it will disable the glasses. Candela will go in as well. And Nina backs off. Maya doesn't seem to have information, though, to capitalize off of this. The Warden still being chased from this position and won't be able to get away with life intact. Fishlike taking some damage elsewhere.
3v3 on site.
Fishlike and Nina combining for 0 kills so far. And these are your first 2 lines of defense. Not ideal for Scarz.
Such a good mini play, though. Like you pointed out, Carl, like just like the EMP with the flashbangs, it really opened things up and caught Scarz by surprise even.
And with now 2 Candelas on site, they can actually throw this in Aqua, blind Washoi, and with Rek and Fishlike on low HP, there's a winnable round in here.
Yeah, I mean, you could never really count out this team. A Liquid, Washoi just kills all of them. Okay, well, it's up to Palu. Good enough for one. He sees the Valkyrie. Can he capitalize? Tayu on full HP. Fishlike and Rek so low. Palu could still finish this one off, but the question becomes, do they give him any information? Palu walking into a crossfire. Nice drag down to Rek. Running out of time. Only 1 second left. And nope. Palu will not win the...
Difficult defense for Liquid to crack because of how much intel can be gathered, how far out they're playing. They are committing to this roam clear, Nick, and, well, I guess Palu's cut down 1. Where exactly was that?
Oh, in the window?
Ah, the classic cutoff.
We love that.
Is another person going to feed him? Gets past the rotate.
Maya, no!
Repeats it.
Things go from bad to worse. Huge round from Paul Lucifer.
Shotgun.
The devil himself, and yeah, Pulse shotgun is good. You're not going to win that. You're certainly not winning that gunfight at that range. The FBI shotgun is a lot of...
Well, not right now in resets, but he can sometimes.
Yeah, but funny, but Maya's been on a clutch drone for like 2 minutes of the entire round, I will say at this point. It's
I'm sorry, he was on a bulletproof camera there, which as far as I'm aware, the attackers don't have. So he must have...
It. Ooh, look.
Scarz is winning, by the way. I was giving him a stern look. It was a very stern look. Just as I'm sure...
It's out on the bomb side.
I think the big issue they might face, though, is the lack of either of these breaches being open. Okay. Oh, hold on. They found Nesk. I will say, without those breaches being open, you can't cover, so it seems like they're gunning for a plant, you know, down bottom XO inside of assembly, is what I imagine they're going for. And without that breach open, you only can hold from this vertical control. But if you flood into sight in a 5v4 and just trade this down, you can negate that entirely.
Well, one of the Electric Claws spotted.
And now getting the breach.
And they'll be able to open it up. As Rek watches on the flank, the first player on this team to go positive, Nina, drop through that hatch that was opened up. Palu will ascend the stairs and vanquish him. Diffuser going down by Fishlike. Where is Liquid to try and stop this? From outside of the breach, they shut it down. Diffuser does not get planted. It's Rek's opportunity to try yet again. Team Liquid with 20 seconds left to shut this down. Swinging onto the breach, resets with one. Almost another onto Rek. Washoy from above to end the reign of terror. Now it's Maya to drop, but is boxed out by his own castle barricade. An ungodly amount of noise as that gadget's ripped off of the door, and now Maya in a very precarious position, toying around.
You could barricade this.
Absolutely could, and he could keep Rek out of it quite well. There's no way he does this, though, right? Just under 20 seconds, peeking around the corner. He hears the engagement!
Run.
Maya might have time, and with 1 to 2, 3 seconds left, Team Liquid will prevail on their first defensive round.
Happen for Maya. I mean, maybe he still gets the kill if he's full HP, but it makes it a lot easier with the full HP Maya. But to give him his credit, Parker, don't want to let it slip by. Maya was the one that retook upstairs too to make that 1v1 possible. Okay, sorry, I wanted permission.
We usually try to bring in analysts just because they do obviously provide insight, but one of the good things about
I'm just really annoying.
Not where I was going, but you know.
What I was going to say. I was actually going to compliment you, but you know what? Your point's much funnier.
It is. Minute left in the round, by the way. Reset's able to cut down Nina. Star player, I mentioned, not really having a great performance. You know, picked up off that old North Eption roster once it imploded. And he'll sit on cam duty the rest of this round. Scarz had made so much good progress, Nick, on the basement bomb site previously, and I can't really tell you what they have right now.
I will say for Scarz, the one thing they're missing right now is shutting down those like key players right now. They are losing the individual 1v1s, and yet they're not going for 2v1 gunfights to shut down somebody like Maya. They just keep feeding him those fair gunfights, which isn't a good idea.
And the Warden of Nesk will see the Candela roll by, but guess what? There's no EMP to shut him down, so instead, the disco dance party will go off, and Nesk will not be affected. A drop from Fishlike now, looking for kill number 2.
Hello?
Pardon me! Nesk manages to get a melee kill, which is unheard of unless you're a shield. Now it's Maya from above doing double duty, but there's 3 other players from Liquid involved in this. Resets the hero a big 2-piece.
And it's her die to Washoy, pressuring the buck from below, which I think is a really good look at the moment. But there's so much secondary utility and primary utility that Liquid have right now that a default take with a plant is maybe not going to end well.
And that's the thing, there's a small adaptation there, and with that timer going low, Washoy finally gets the kill, but Resets straight back.
And Resets has been very good so far in this half. Admittedly, there haven't been a lot of rounds, so we'll see. Does Liquid need to keep defending, or does it come to an end? Resets positive on kills, but dies to Rek. The advantage goes back to Scarz. Now it's Lagonis, prone, Rek yet another. Everything working out for Scarz at the moment. Nina losing a huge chunk of HP to Lagonis. Will have to work with Nesk as they keep the site intact. A bad swing by Lagonis. Nesk saw
Making mistakes, they're winning. What is going on here?
They're dancing.
They're just bouncing back and forth. Hello? Rek? No, Rek! He's not positive anymore.
no worm.
5v4 for Liquid now, and oh, Nina, you gotta win this fight with the Vendetta. Oh, somebody again giving Palu a 1v1. He's doing it on defense, too.
But he doesn't spot through the breach that's been opened up. That Fishlike is watching that. Palu
Holding down the bomb side, and Scarz are not really entering the building right now. They're being kept outside.
Playing very skittish, very, very skittish. Maybe using this final death mark would be good to try and power one of these players either on the top floor or below on the site. Taiyu will try, but this is Diffuser. He's got to win this one, and, well, Fishlike certainly didn't.
the swing here from Nesk goes in their favor. It's all up to Nina. It does not go in his favor. Nesk wins the fight, and Nina now on Garage, looking in the wrong direction. It's just another day at the office for Nesk. What a result for the Brazilian Beasts, looking to keep their run here in Manchester alive.
And looking very good for Liquid. I was a bit worried for them because, you know, sloppy stage 1, bit of a slow start to this tournament, not looking like excellent, but yeah, okay, it's Scarz, fair enough, but I think Liquid played quite well in all the rounds where they won.
And even if they had some problems, I mean, Maya 3K, 2 Palu 3Ks, or Palu 2K and a 3K, Maya 3K, resets 4K. It was also a really big individual performance from Liquid, and even if they have strategic problems, when Liquid are getting stuff like that, that makes them scary in and of itself.
We did a lot of analysis, but we've got a desk who can dive into it a little bit more, and I have no doubt that they're excited to talk about that matchup.
It's not true. They won this map in Atlanta. They won this map in Sao Paulo. And now they bring it to the third tournament in a row, and they're just not able to even look decent on it. A 7-2 loss yesterday, a 7-3 loss today. This needs to be a map that Scarz really work on in the back lines.
I know it's easy to rail on Scarz in this case, but Liquid just kind of played a completely normal, fluid game that we expect from them.
And that's the thing, like, Liquid didn't do anything special. If anything, Scarz gave them every single initial pick that they possibly could have wanted, even gave them site or power positions. Liquid did not have to do anything crazy to take advantage of this map.
Yeah. How will Liquid round out this ban phase? A Fender ban on Consulate. Very sensible.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is nothing out of the norm. There's Monty open. I think if you're Scarz, it changed to Anna, right? She got EMPs now, more supportive oriented operator. So you can Gemini clone, you can EMP, help your inches, of course. There we go, Fish Slice into bomb site. And he's out of the round.
I mean, Washoy got a kill. Fishlike dies, resets. Had a very good first map. We'll see if he can pick it up. Maya's also gone.
This is winnable off 1v1s.
Oh, absolutely, maybe not.
Okay. This is still winnable off 1v1s. They could physically win it. Rek could win the fight with the guy behind the shield. Tayu wins the fight with the Solus. There's something here.
Loading new mag. I don't know if he's got the, yeah, he's got a confirmation that he's got the down now. There's the red ping. Nesk might be able to do nothing.
Nothing.
Rek comes in for the cleanup and Tayu.
Hereford has split bomb site. Thank you very much, medics. You know Hereford before the rework? No, you don't.
Yes, I'm aware. Maya and Nesk on for 2. He's still holding on to the top 4.
He's very young, admittedly. There was a major life moment he wasn't alive for.
That's a back push of mine.
Which I am legally prohibited from talking about.
Fishlike now with one potentially impactless kill. Hold up. 1v3 now. 1v1. He's eating him up like krill. He's like a
it's very
whale.
fish. That's fish-like.
That is fish-like. That's a man. Unfortunately, whales are mammals.
They're not fish.
Yeah, kind of. But they are fish-like.
For this.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Oh man.
Ultimately, a very challenging round to win for Fishlike. If we're being completely sincere.
With the pulse on the board too. They know where he's pushing.
Well, I mean, you've got the 2 of the strongest players on Liquid off the board. So, I mean, you've got the supporting cast to deal with, but you still got Palu. Still got 3 smokes, 45 seconds. Holds on. Ooh! Ooh! Palu finishes. Tie game. 1 rounds each.
Just like what we saw, by the way, on Nighthaven. Like
Okay, I was on the ground.
But okay, let's be serious. Vertical control, destroying the Evil Eyes, breach open, intel for as they push into the site. This actually could be a good Scarz round.
No, good. Toss out those smokes from the Tayu on Thermite, run in the bomb site deep, try and get it down. Cover, of course, has to be there. There's only 1 C4 from Liquid.
I mean, you got 30 seconds left. This is about the time for an execute, but Scarz is patiently waiting. Smokes will go down, lines of sight cut off. And just consistently plugging away with the AA-12, but resets, doesn't hit a single thing. He's killed from the back. Excellently done by Scarz, and they pull off a successful defuse as well. Maya, the next one to go down for Liquid. Nesk will retake from above. He's got Palu with
What is he watching?
Nina's looking in another direction. All 3 kills so far for Liquid at the hands of Nesk. Maya has been retrieved. He'll try to ice off a retake from Washoy, who punishes Lagonis before being down by Maya. What
I'm leaving. Shut up.
hell is that?
Get out of here. Shut up.
How does Palu pull that one off?
No.
If
they wanted, then just plan inside a piano. But they don't have a Nomad to lock it off. They got the track stingers, but I don't think there's any track stingers on that door.
They used 4 B canisters from Grim though. Like that's a big commitment, half the round, and lose opening pick.
They used 4 on the clear.
I mean, you've used 4 of the Grim Bees. You've used all of the track stingers. You still got half of the round to go, and you're not even close to pulling off.
And you only half take and lose a player.
You know the best part too? There was nobody even Liquid inside a CEO.
No,
they had all backed off to admin. Well,
there was an attempt.
And they got a 4v5.
And Nina died, by the way, as the Amaru, so... One Gara hook and...
And the unfortunate thing, too, okay, well, they actually have 3 grenades. So they can open this castle barricade and go into the site, but in the man disadvantage, Resets and Co. could retake top floor because they're still here. So flank watching on this top floor, this is looking like a Liquid round in all likelihood.
Yeah, I mean, the shield is obviously going to be the biggest factor. If Taiyu can get in, the Super Shorty being used to open up that soft wall, if Taiyu can get in and survive, then things will probably go well. Resets will open up some of the floor. Maya dies. Fish-like still upstairs. Maya spent an awful lot of time on long desk. There go the smokes, and amidst it, Taiyu pulling off the plant. There's a Soulless down below. Lagonis rushes up. He's fighting demons. There's a red mark there, but there's nobody to be found. You got the blitz. Diffuser does not go down. Liquid end up solving that problem in the final moments. But now you've got to deal with the remaining players. 1 kill for Palu before he gets traded off immediately by Washoy. That's all up to Lagonis. 1 kill so far for Lagonis. Last E1D and last pod of Bs will go out, and look at this angle, but Lagonis has 0 kills.
Also true.
And when you're on an operator like this, it's very little value.
Oh.
Come on, Nina.
Only the Pinta and the Santa Maria to try and get this kill.
Excellent. A great quote. Nesca's getting droned down and finished off by Nina, who breaks the ice and gets first kill. All consulate. Palu with 2, though, and now Lagonis will fight from just outside of admin. Down goes Maya.
What is happening?
The Blitz is by himself.
Is he BMing him?
Oh,
Yep.
wow. That's so rude.
I thought it was very funny.
Fish likes in sight.
Oh, smoked.
Now it's Reset's turn to take some damage. Up at the top of yellow stairs, how nice of Nina open up a small opening that will be used by Resets and Fishlike, who's been having an outstanding game. Fishlike, usually at the bottom of the standings for Scarz, carrying this team on his back, not unlike the Diffuser. Plant going down, there's a Toxic Canister, and the 2 remaining players from Liquid will now coalesce around this bomb site. Fishlike pops up. Oh no, finally gets it, but it's a bit of a sloppy play, and Resets will get the final kill.
Nobody really following up off the utility usage from those flashes.
It's a bad spot to be in if you're Taiyu. Fishlike walking in, Nina with another kill.
What?
Rare Nook, oh my, okay. Exothermic charge burn to open up the castle barricade. Fishlike with the secondary out for Deimos. You know how much damage it does. Down goes Palu. Resets was the next one to take some damage. That SMG-11 will be the full weapon, and there goes the Deimos. Multiple multi-kills from Resets so far, and could have another now playing around long desk as the Bucket Washoy is in hot pursuit and wins the fight. It's all up to Lagonis.
Lagonis. Lagonis. Lagonis. Lagonis. Lagonis.
Well, he's kind of a
He's not peeking.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not peeking.
I'm not doing that for another 50 seconds.
Lagonis. 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 Oh, he's off again.
Oh, he fell back down.
So now Taiyu, reset here, right? Reset.
No flashbangs, by the way.
No adrenaline. Lagonis with a retake.
No, they're on a collision course.
Lagonis.
Lagonis. Come on. You're drunk.
Lagonis. Lagonis.
That's what
You can see it on the screen.
Yeah.
Got the outline though.
You get tunnel vision.
He's wired.
No. There's no way loses that fight when they have that information, right? Oh. Well, see, so they have a drone in there.
Bonk.
Lagonis.
Lagonis.
Lagonis. Lagonis.
He's playing multi, guys. Come on.
That's true. But it's a 5v3 for Liquid. They've basically cleared out the site. Taiyu's all the way pushed back. This should be a plant for Liquid.
Yeah, you can B, rappel in, get down the diffuser. 2 C4s though, so Scarz could get a kill or 2 here.
Oh my. An unenviable position for Washoy, who surely hears this go down.
Good C4.
Taiyu's got the C4 from below. Resets, dies. Lagonis could easily deal with this. Goyo, but has to be wary. As his feet are a little bit exposed. The swing, Maya's there. Rek dies because Maya takes matters into his own hands, and a triple, baby. For Maya, Liquid taking their lead and growing it even further now up 5.
No, it's not the split bomb site. Sorry, it's lobby.
The only split bomb site in the game, but it's not this one. If you literally have Carter, you have a screen in front of you that shows the bomb site. What is this? What is
amateur? What? They trade?
How does?
Scarz are holding on to it very actively, Nick.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rek's almost dead now. He's the piano player. He's gonna fall back now and surrender that map control. Liquid from a top-down perspective here with the bug can get a lot of vertical damage done. Force Thorns back, then take piano.
And it was Maya. Oh!
Great
but the retake
shutdown.
from Nina. Getting rid of Nesk. Maya still trailing Nesk in terms of team-leading kills.
And Liquid, I think, unfortunately, trailing Scarz. Hey, actually, Gabe.
There's a wall!
I was about to say trailing Scarz in coordination. It is very singular pushes by Liquid.
Maybe if Lagunas had smoke grenades, but it's flashbangs instead, so they can't get down any coverage, so just go for kills here.
And he's going to get swung on and somehow win the flash, helping quite a lot. Maya needs to get in a position and needs to hurry. Final 20 seconds, and Rek is easily killable as well with his HP.
Yeah, I was about to say, on yellow, they could flash this. They might be able to get a 2v2 here.
Look at Rek playing on pillar, watching this with the shotgun out, but the cam is still up. Maya knows he's there. All the information, though. The cam is ultimately going to be the bigger deal. Lagonis with one, but just no time whatsoever. They already knew you were on yellow. Why don't you...
But then afterwards, basically everything after the set of engagement, let's appreciate that.
Bonk.
Oh! I actually cannot believe that was...
He wins that 1v1. That's his win.
That is. He owns that spawn team.
Yep.
He owns that jump out. But after that point, we've got a minute, 10 seconds left, and Nesk is on his own mission on yellow stairs. Palu's on his own mission, main lobby, tackling this garage problem, which they've got a couple breaches open there, but are they just going to try to flood in off the Ying? What's the bait? What's the game plan here, though, even after the bait?
Well, the one thing is that if they're trying to get Scarz to move, they're not doing a very good job of it, right? Scarz is actually reading into this quite effectively because you see all of this presence, all this stuff being thrown on the window. You think it's going to be an execute, but they stand pat for the time being. Palu dies early. Fishlike only loses half his HP. 11 kills for Fishlike, by the way.
Liquid have also left down below, by the way, so Nina or anybody with these C4s, the Solus as well, could just rotate down below and deny the plant if Liquid try to go for it.
Yeah, I think they died on it. They didn't just like quite leave it, but Fishlike got that opening pick, for example. But yeah, but with the Pulse, the Solus, and the Valkyrie, they would know if Liquid were going for a plant here, so they can just sit back and wait for Liquid to make that mistake, then punish them.
And honestly, you're not going to get a lot of information. You've noticed that a couple Scarz players are playing in and around mute cameras. He's about to get siege timing. No!
Oh, that's 3 people!
No! Oh, he manages to at least drag down Lagonis before he himself disappears. You've at least still got Fishlike on the board, so not all hope is lost in terms of kills. Only 20 seconds left, and there's no urgency whatsoever. Rek! Don't worry. It's all up to resets now with 10 seconds to go. Lagonis is dead. We're not chanting for Lagonis. Resets almost dead. No time. Scarz putting together an impressive...
I always said the thing about the Goo mines, so I'm just making sure you know.
trying.
Why don't they see Goo mines on an IQ scan?
I tried to set up Fishlike's death right there, and you've interrupted me.
Best player, by the way, on Scarz, now dead.
12 and 9, now dead.
That's correct.
That's true.
And now 5v4 for Liquid. We've talked about issues with them identifying win conditions and problem solving. It's a lot easier when you've got the man advantage up. Even if you don't identify one, at least you can trade the man count down.
I do think this bomb site is like deceptively hard to attack, though. It seems very simple on paper, but so many things have to go right. Dealing with the verticality, like the 3 C4s. Do you try and drop down the hatch and like create chaos in the basement, or do you just like pray that they miss the C4s, for example? Many different ways to approach it.
It's probably one of the easiest 4v5s you could win, honestly, because most teams end up just defaulting at the beginning of the round to committing to a plant inside of tellers. And even in the 4v5, you've got the 3 C4s, you've got the Pulse, you've got the Solus, and Washoy very well. I was going to say expertly holding down yellow stairs, but he's pushed up into Nesk, who is waiting for him to peek. You don't need to take this fight, man. You don't need to take it. You've got the win conditions in hand.
I mean, look at Nesk's HP, though. Washoy could have easily tried to throw up both those impacts and would have killed Nesk, frankly, but he might not have information as to where Nesk is at. Now, instead, you're going to send 2 bodies after this.
Decisive.
Small lag.
No Solus anymore. That's unfortunate.
Rek prone upstairs inside of Visa.
They've got man advantage to count for this. Even if you ride in this position, they got to line up for you. Oh, they're just flooding down below. I actually love this call from Liquid.
Yeah, because all you got left to really deal with you is the Pulse with the Nitro Cell. If you can clean up the Pulse, then you've got 2 players that you don't know where they are. They've got Nitro Cells as well. Tayu eliminating Palu. Advantage still for Liquid. Lagonis is in the middle of the side, and they just don't have coverage. Maya's down below, but it's way too late. There goes the Pulse. Tayu is dead. It's all up to Rek to flank.
Oh, he's got this.
Diffuser going down. Can Rek stop it? Vaulting over. Yes! What a best results on the first day, but this has been an unpredictable event.
Incredibly unpredictable.
The fact that Liquid is still in it is excellent, and they very easily could have won that previous round. Rek gets annihilated by Lagonis.
What did I say? Lagonis off hard support, become the entry when he needed the most, and right there, Lion. Opening kill into Rek, huge moment for him.
Oh, I mean, you've only got Palu on
Hold on, Fishlight.
hard breach right now. Okay.
Another 1v1. Maya's holding it. It's the fight.
It's so difficult to beat these Liquid players in direct gunfights. And while we praise Scarz for having good aim and good guns, time and time again, if you let Maya, if you let Lagonis, if you let Palu fight, it's over for you. Now it's Tayu as they double up. Maya will let resets bleed out. It's Washoy with the cross. We still got half of the round to go. Oh my, Nina looks for one. Resets absorbing all of the bullets from the shotgun. And it's a big moment for Nina. But an ace clutch will need to be had as both of the kills so far are in the hands of the smoke. 3 remain for Liquid with 1 minute left on the clock. Nina will navigate the hatches on that main floor to go for a drop, but Liquid will almost surely hear it. Running upstairs, sounding like a stampede, a herd of elephants. The diffuser goes down, Lagonis, no more EU1Ds. Nesk with 1 nade, Lagonis with 1 nade, flashes there from Palu to try to waste time. Liquid win this, they go on to match point, series point, and it's the spiral stairs where Nina adorned the walls with the blood of Liquid. Picking one side, a nice shot on the Palu. Now continuing to walk forward. This is very winnable. SMG-11 in hand. Nina gets I wouldn't mind overtime in the slight.
I would not. I'm sorry, I would not mind it either. I want to see.
Oh, I thought you were just being a big hater.
No.
That was not.
What? Was that it?
No, it looked like it was Nina who hit that. I don't know where Maya was. That Washoy was able to find that very first pick.
It was Spiral.
There it was. Thank you.
They're playing a lot more passive now, Nick.
Yeah, they are, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when they don't give these easy opportunities for Liquid, then they start struggling. What is that?
Huge turning point for Nina over the last couple rounds. There goes resets. Overtime looking so likely. All 3 death marks there for Palu. Lagonis killing Nina, slaying the dragon. There goes a grenade from Palu to maybe displace somebody playing. Actually downed fish like Lagonis going for 2. Use a death mark, Palu. I am begging you. You have... There we go.
You're a joke.
I was getting so mad.
Start yelling those.
He's got 40 seconds to do it, and Tayu's very extended over by yellow. The Malusi's also isolated. There are 1v1s Liquid can take here.
The problem
reinforce
is
the walls.
The problem is this pulse.
Oh yeah, the second winter condition. Yeah, horizontal and vertical.
3rd kill for Lagonis, within reach right now. A lot of quiet right now, all along the western front.
Scanny scan.
And it's onto the Malusi yet again. Try to isolate Washoy. Could be the biggest threat of the 3 remaining. Washoy looking in the other direction. He knows exactly where Deimos is coming from. Lagonis will have to come help. He's got diffuser in the corner. Where is the pulse? Rek spinning around. Lagonis is completely by himself. He won't have time. Washoy by Liquid because of the default cam remaining up. Staring at the breach. Shield is heard, and now it's Rek, who will continue to walk away. Grenade goes out, doesn't hit Lagonis. Goodbye to Fishlight, the best player so far in terms of kills. Maya taking some damage, but he's there to finish things off, escorting Lagonis on this main floor. Diffuser going down. Flank being guarded by Maya. He sees 1. That means there's only 2 more you need to worry about. Nina's gone. Washoy and Tayu are the last 2 left. Washoyu doing some damage from above. Liquid looking for a flawless end to this round, and they'll get it. Maya with...
We're peeking, not going in front of the Monty, for example. It was just great intel gathering, decision making, and also Rek. They didn't have his position.
When they went last time, they opened up the breach, they got the vertical control, they then moved into garage for a plant, and all of the defenders are over on the other side right now. They're positioned for a retake later on, but it's going to be late. Oh, and Fishlight's ready for it.
Providing he wins the duel, right?
Yeah.
Provided that.
Ness gets spotted from longer range.
He's not gonna expect this, there's no way.
No, Tayu's taking some damage as well. They'll double up! Fishlight gets Lagonis to start. Nesk doesn't want any of that whatsoever. Resets.
That's diffuser.
Knocking down Tayu, but Fishlight is still in this position. Nesk re-engages, and it's another kill for Scarz. Looking to stay alive, but Resets is unshakable on this pillar. Maya wades through the smoke. Palu in on the fun as well. Rek and Washoy need to win it, but Resets looks absolutely indomitable. all up to the ram. Palu firing away. He knows exactly where they're coming from, and with the sidearm out, will have to engage and win it at the last second. Scarz came so close, an impressive comeback to send them to overtime, but experience and superior gunplay wins the day. Liquid move on to the final day, close to securing a spot in the playoffs.
Superior gunplay indeed. Fish like the only player to get kills on Liquid that round.
Yeah.
Everyone on the breach side losing their fights as they flood in. All that backstab is great, but when the execute falls, what does Fish like to do?
Yeah, I was gonna say when Reset started getting those kills onto the breach, I was saying, okay, maybe don't go for the flank any longer. You said it, diffuser's down. You don't have to do this anymore. But Liquid, they play both sides, 2 win conditions. If one of them works, it's gonna be all right. And that win conditions was the anchor player of Resets.
Well, this miracle run that we've seen from these teams that made it here through the play-ins, well, Liquid right now, persevering, still sticking with every single team they play against. And I'm not gonna say it's a match.